everyone. I just wanted to do a quick video to share this with you, and then I'm going to be doing my bookmark video separately. Some of you said you wanted to do some bookmark painting with me, so I'm going to do that in just a little bit. But I wanted to share this with you. This is something I picked up from the store, Michael's actually, last week or the week before, something like that. And I thought it was such a great deal that I thought I'd share it with you, especially for those of you who are having trouble getting some of the other sketchbooks like these Pentalic ones. I know those of you who live in Australia and Europe have a lot of trouble getting them, and I will be talking to the Pentalic company to see what their plans are for the future, if they're going to be bringing them into Europe or Australia. I understand Australia doesn't have much in the way of art supplies, and you have to get a lot of them from the UK. But anyway, I'm going to check into it for you, and I'll let you know. But this, in the meantime, if you have a craft store, or you can even buy these online, I'm not sure what country they're in. I think it's US made, but I'm not sure. They make these journals of all different shapes and sizes. They have small ones, big ones. This one's an 8.5 by 11, which is why I'm having trouble fitting the whole thing in the frame. Can't zoom out anymore. And I have my light precariously balanced on my tripod, so if I move anything, it's all going to come crashing down. But this was black and white. It was just a black and white sketch, and I was using alcohol markers. Yes, I was using markers to start coloring it in. I was just screwing around while I was watching TV one night. The back of it looks like this. It's an enlarged portion of the trunk and all of that. But these books are made by a company called Denik, D-E-N-I-K. It says here, art can change the world. And what they're doing is they're having artists contribute artwork for their covers of certain books. And then these books are put into stores and sold, and a portion of the proceeds go toward building schools all around the world. I know in 2017 they're supposed to be building a school in Guatemala. You can go to the Denik website. Just Google Denik, D-E-N-I-K, sketchbooks, and it'll come up. And you can read all about the company. Now, the reason I got this, it's not a watercolor book, but the reason I got this was I thought I could do some daily journaling in it. I don't do a lot of daily journaling in these smaller books, and I may do it in my Moleskine too, since I'm not as thrilled with that. This paper actually feels just about as heavy. I'm going to grab it real quick. As my Moleskine book does, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to check it here and see. The paper is probably the same weight. So it's probably about 120-pound paper, maybe 110. I know that the Moleskine books are 120 pound, which is why I'm not happy with them. But this paper is pretty heavyweight, and it's almost got a shiny feel to it, like marker paper would have. And then it made my camera go off. Anyway, there was a little bit of warping, not much, on the back of the page, but I was fairly careful with the amount of water I used on it. And I'm just going to use this for a daily journal, where I just sketch out something simple for the day, and then just kind of jot down some notes about my day, almost like a diary in a way. And I wanted to start it with my favorite watercolor palette, so I did this. Now, when I run my hand over this watercolor, I can feel it almost. It's like it's sitting on top of the paper. Same with this little spot down here. I was writing about doing bookmarks, and this is one of the bookmarks I made. So I just kind of did a quick repeat of it. But anyway, I thought that I would do this, and I'm going to try to do it daily, where I just jot something down every day. There's, I believe they said 150 pages, or maybe that was a different book. This book looks more like, I don't know how many, but it's a thick book. It's pretty good size. So I'm pretty happy with it. And they have all different kinds of artwork on them. It changes. This was one of a couple that I could choose from, and the other one was something like animations, some sort of animation character or something that wasn't my style. So, and I love elephants, so I thought, oh, I'll just get this elephant book. But anyway, I wanted to share it with you. It was fairly inexpensive. The proceeds, portion of the proceeds, I'm not sure what that portion is, but there is a set amount that they can't go below. If they're in the U.S., there's a law that says if you're going to be donating a portion of the proceeds, it has to be a certain percentage, like 35% or something, but I might be off on that. I'm just pulling that out of thin air. But anyway, and I'm going to continue coloring this in, but I just stopped because I was getting bored. And this just sits on top too, but I think it's permanent now that it's dried. So, but I liked the paper. I thought that it was fairly good for just doing a journal and not for like urban sketching or anything like that. So I'm going to continue to do this, and I will show you as time goes on. There's another person I watch on YouTube who does the same thing, and she uses a Moleskine book for it. So maybe I will use my Moleskine book for that too. And then she does these weekly vlogs. So maybe I'll do that and show you my sketches as I go on. I'm also going to do a sketchbook run through. I was going to do it today, and I erased it because it ended up 30 minutes long. So what I'm going to do is just take a couple of these and do a couple at a time. If I start out with my early books, some of the sketches are pretty bad. I'm not even sure if I should share them with you or not, but we'll see how it goes. So that's it. I just wanted to share this with you today. And if you do have a Michaels near you, you might want to check these out and see if it's something that you'd like to do also. It's a good way for you to develop your skills. If you're just doing like a diary type of journal, you can do your coffee cup in the morning. I could do my pencil sharpener that's just sitting here, or an ink pad, or whatever, sponge. You can do whatever's sitting in front of you, or what you were doing that day, or what the weather is like. We're going to be getting a blizzard here. I think we're getting about 9 inches of snow, which isn't a lot, but for our first snow of the year, our first significant snow of the year, it's probably going to cripple things a little bit until people adjust their driving skills. So we'll see how it goes, or maybe it won't come at all. You know how the weather reports are. So anyway, if you get a chance, check these out. You might like them. They come in different sizes. They also have writing journals online. They have all sorts of different styles that you can buy. And I just saw this and thought, oh, I'm going to get it. So anyway, everyone take care. Have a good day. And I'm going to move on to doing my bookmarks. And that'll be in another video. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.